And this year I also got a job as a social media manager for a digital marketing company in Hamden.
I should have you do these videos then.
Yeah.
Today I'm talking with Nicole Healey, a member of the class of 2018, a marketing major, who holds the single season and career records for draw control.
I coached as an assistant coach at the University of Bridgeport for lacrosse the past 2 seasons. And this year I also got a job as a social media manager for a digital marketing company in Hamden.
What's your favorite memory from college lacrosse?
I think just the entire game day experience is my favorite memory of the whole process of getting ready, the bus rides, me singing and being obnoxious and annoying everyone on the way there. But yeah.
Can you tell me about a teammate who inspired you or continues to inspire you today?
This may seem a little biased because she is also my best friend, but I'll say Healey Nelson, who also graduated in the class of 2018. I just think that she goes out of her way for people in a way that she doesn't have to typically. She was always really smart and always dedicated herself to school way harder than I did. There were plenty of nights that she at least inspired me to go to the library.
What else did you participate in on campus?
I was in the marketing club. Now I'm connected with a lot of those people on LinkedIn, so it was a really good networking opportunity. And also it just kind of helped geared me towards the mindset of getting into that workforce, which I'm in now.
That's great. What was your biggest challenge as a student athlete?
Something that seemed like my biggest challenge at the time, which in retrospect doesn't seem that big of a deal, was probably just balancing time, like the time management. I think now, just that I am more of an adult and I have more responsibility, time management seems a lot easier because I prioritize things better. But when you're in college and your priorities are all over the place, it's a little bit harder.
What advice would you have for a current student athlete who is having the same challenge?
You just have to recognize what's most important for your future. You've got to really dedicate yourself to your class and your education more than anything else, because that's going to help you out in the future. Balancing your social life can also seem kind of hard. I know we all have that fear of missing out. You want to go out and do everything that your friends are doing, but sometimes you've got to prioritize your education, especially nights studying when you have big papers to finish writing. Like, that has to be your priority.
Awesome. Great advice. What was your proudest moment as a Southern Connecticut Owl?
I think overall as a team, one of my proudest memories, reflecting back, was my senior year, our senior night game. We played Merrimack and everyone had written us off. Like, we had no shot to win that game. Like, we had no place on that field. And then we ended up going into halftime tied. We didn't win the game, but it was a hard fight. Proud just that we went out there in the last opportunity we had and gave it our all.
And I think the program's always been really proud to just go out and play your best. And some days that means, maybe winning isn't the measuring stick for success, but some of those games where we really surprised people by just giving them a game and making them earn it, for where we were at the time, that was success. And now my goal is to make success winning too.
What was good about the program more than anything was that, we had heart, we had grit, we had the willingness to, even if we had lost 4 games in a row, we were still going to go out there that next game with that will to win, even when the odds were stacked against us. And I think overall, long term, I just would like to see the program become someone that the competition sees as a competitor.
Awesome. That's very similar to what I have in mind. So hopefully we'll be there soon.
You are recruiting. What is the number one thing that stands out to you?
So the biggest thing I need to see, I want good students who value the culture that you described. When I'm talking to them, I need to get a sense that they value the family community that Southern's always had, and the hard work and the grit and the determination that the program has had, whether we win or lose. And I really believe if we're bringing in enough players like that, to continue all the good things that Southern lacrosse has provided, we're going to be more successful on the field.